Recently, I posted a very short blog on, let me see, got to check the title of this thing. Never is not the right time for estate planning. So I've got clients recently who their loved ones have made it a little bit more difficult for them for their estates to be settled. I don't know that this kind of stuff brings me to tears as other stuff does, but it's sad. So beneficiary designations are a big thing that hold up the settling of estates. And just yesterday, I was talking to a friend. She and her husband own 3 businesses, and they have like 6 business accounts between personal checking, savings, and accounts. They own them both jointly, but they have no provision for the horrible situation of what happens if both of them die together, which will create a mess for their 2 daughters and their son. There's no reason for young people to think about those things. There's no reason for people, who have adult children to think about those things, except for the fact that when they don't, and they don't speak to somebody who can advise them, they leave their families in a potential expensive, time-consuming mess. So for anybody listening, you want to avoid what I listed 5 clients who all spent some sums between $1,500 and like $7,000, maybe not a lot, but more money than was necessary because somebody in their family didn't properly designate who would get a piece of property after they died. There's no reason to spend it, at least not in Florida. If you have documents, you want to check. We'll assume you have one beneficiary, but you want to check who you've got after that. You want to make them something called payable on death, which is exactly what it sounds like. Death certificate, and the bank has to pay the money. I could go on and on about this, but it's been important recently for my clients because there's no reason for them to know this. I wouldn't have known it 5.5 years ago before I became an attorney, but it's important for people to know. So if that's of any benefit or you have any questions, I'm Debbie Baker. You can find me at londonbakerlaw.com. You can find me at 813-586-1332. And I wish you a great day. Thanks.